The Delores Catherine, to be clear. She's a 40-foot wooden boat that Skip Jones found just over 3 years ago. She wasn't much then, but Jones saw a lot of potential.
My view of it as potential probably was born out of ignorance and optimism as much as anything.
But the boat has a unique history. Its original owner in Biloxi had her built in 1936 and used her as a shrimp boat for 50 years until he died in 1986. That makes her 75 years old now. It falls into a class of boats commonly called a Biloxi lugger. She was eventually rescued from the scrapyard.
It had been abandoned in the shipyard for the charges.
It's not an unusual fate for a lot of boats, but it wasn't to be for the Delores Catherine. A friend told Jones about her. He bought her and immediately went to work. Jones documented the work in a Facebook photo album. The rebuild meant he had to take the boat down to the water line, and that's not unusual either for wooden boats.
The water, the salt water that they're in, tends to preserve the hull. The boat deteriorates from the top down from rainwater.
Jones, who builds houses too, says building a boat is much more challenging, having to make wood do things it doesn't normally want to do.
So I'm not really a stranger to wood, but I was kind of a stranger to the means of getting it into the shape of a boat.
Since the rebuild, there are almost 250 hours on the new diesel engine. He's taken trips to boat shows in Louisiana and Biloxi, where he won second place. But a friend, an expert boat builder who consulted on the project, had already told him.
He said the most fun trip you're going to have in this whole thing is rebuilding the boat.
And so far, Jones says that's true, because he says he wouldn't hesitate to do it all over again. On the Baldwin County beat, Bill Riles, News 5.